Dear Andrew,
Dear Emma,
Dear Molly, Dear Dusty, Dear Cheyenne,
Dear Madison,
Dear Zoe,
Dear Mackenzie,
Dear Sophie,
Dear Rowan,
Dear Jacob, when you first came to me, you were full of energy and goofiness, and now I look at you and see a young man with depth, heart, and real purpose. You care deeply about others, and that alone will take you far.
At your board, you're going to talk with the people in your group about what you would expect somebody applying for this position to have. Like, make a list of some of the things that are non-negotiable for the position that you are hiring for, okay?
I know school has never been your thing, and that is okay. You're a hands-on learner, someone who builds and fixes and does.
You need to read the job posting, though, and figure out what are some things that are absolutely non-negotiable that you, as a hiring committee, have decided when you go to start these interviews and to hire in a person that you are not going to waver on.
But don't sell yourself short. You may think you've got it all figured out, but I see someone who could do even more. Someone with the heart and mind to go farther than he imagined.
But now, as you're reading through all of this, everything else could potentially be an argumentative point, okay? When you start to argue for one individual versus another, you can be looking at the stuff you have on your boards, yes, but you can use everything else to sway your other committee members to hire the person you are wanting, okay?
This test is just a tool, not a judgment. Take it, give it your best, and keep building that future. You're capable of more than you know. Proud of the man you're becoming. Love, Miss Davis.
Love Miss Davis,
love Miss Davis,
love Miss Davis,
Love Miss Davis. Love Miss Davis.
love Miss Davis,
love Miss Davis,
Love Miss Davis.
Hello, my name is Brooke Davis and I teach English at Buffalo High School in Putnam County, West Virginia. I am honored to have been chosen by Putnam County to represent our schools as a candidate for the 2026 West Virginia Teacher of the Year.
I was born and raised in this state, and I carry its grit, generosity, and resilience with me into the classroom every single day. I care fiercely about West Virginia and the people who call it home, especially the students who walk into my classroom. I don't just teach them English, I teach them how to think, how to collaborate, how to lead, and how to care. In my classroom, learning looks different. I use the Building Thinking Classrooms framework because I believe students learn best when they are active participants in the process, when they can talk, move, take risks, and make meaning with their peers. You'll see students up on their feet, solving real problems together, digging into complex ideas, or preparing for the world beyond school by engaging in tasks that matter.
The people being burned. Why do you think he put the poem right at this point? This is when he lost his faith, this is when he lost his hope, and this is when he knew nothing like this can ever happen again. Yes. His place in society. That's right, because that's a really good one. Expectation of somewhere safe starts to dwindle, right? So this colorful tape represents the size of one of those cattle cars, okay?
I design learning that challenges students intellectually and supports them emotionally because I believe in developing the whole child. I want them to leave my room not just with stronger reading and writing skills, but with a deep sense of empathy, confidence, and purpose. West Virginia's educational mission calls us to ensure high-quality instruction, student-centered support systems, and real-world readiness, and that's exactly what I strive to do. Every lesson, every conversation, every moment is designed to connect learning to life. Whether students are exploring social issues, building arguments, analyzing perspectives, or reflecting on their own beliefs, they're learning how to use their voice and how to listen to others. To me, teaching is a calling rooted in community and hope. I believe in the power of public education to transform lives, and I believe in the potential of every child who walks through our doors. I'm proud to be a teacher in West Virginia, and I'm committed to helping our students rise, because when they do, our whole state rises with them.